What's up guys, my name is Timbo and welcome to the Destiny 2 beta. And my god does it sound good to say that. Now I've been playing this a bunch over the past day. It doesn't take too long to chew through all the content. You have the story mission, which was... they added a lot to it compared to what they showed in the gameplay reveal. You can also play through the Inverted Spire Strike, I believe it's called, yeah. And then they have two Crucible modes you can choose from. So there is Quick Play, which is Control, and Competitive, which is the new game mode Countdown. And I was going to take the time here to talk about the things that I'm liking so far and not liking so far, but I think I'm just going to save that for later, because it's not really relevant to what I want to talk about in this video. Which what I want to talk about here is some sick guns. So within like the first 3 minutes of the game, you get a little surprise, you get an exotic, which was not expected at all. It's absolutely 100% impossible to miss, so you are going to get this, but which one you get depends on which class you chose. So I highly recommend making all 3 characters, so you can use all of the subclasses, but another good reason of making all 3 characters is that you can get weapons that you wouldn't be able to get if you solely played one class. So if you choose Titan, you get that big Gatling gun, sweet business. If you are a Hunter, you get the hand cannon Sunshot. And if you are a Warlock like I am right now, you will get the submachine gun Riskrunner. So Riskrunner, like I said, is an SMG. It deals arc damage, and its intrinsic perk is Arc Conductor. When taking arc damage, this weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage. Kills extend the time in this overcharged state, which is pretty cool. Definitely a PvE perk, which, you know, might be upsetting to you, might not. For me, it's pretty good. I want to use these types of automatic weapons in PvE, not just, you know, hand cannons and pulses all the time. The other perks it comes with are just more, you know, your recoil, your handling speed types of things, maybe a little reload thrown in there. You can read those. But the trait that it has is Superconductor. So when Arc Conductor is active, shots fired have the chance to become chain lightning and return ammo, which to me is basically Zalo Supercell. But I'm gonna let it slide for now. So I just thought it would be fun to show off this weapon, showcase it a bit in the Crucible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out and play quick play, control basically, and just, you know, show you what this looks like, show you if it's any good or not, that type of thing. So without further ado, let's do this thing. And if you're someone that's really observant, you'll notice that my clan has changed back to do the thing after being something else that was slightly inappropriate for quite a long time. So it is completely optional, but if you are someone that maybe wants to find groups or wants to play with me in just normal, like right now, just join my fire team, play some Crucible or in streams or anything, there's a link in the description of all of my videos now where you can just join my Destiny clan. And I don't know how noticeable it is going to be, but my voice is pretty gone. It feels very raspy right now. So I apologize for that. One nice thing they have about this is they always put your character in the front. I've noticed that, which is nice, because I like being badass. One thing I've noticed about this weapon, and just, oh god, lightning grenades, ah! And just SMGs in general, is that they are pretty terrible at any range longer than like 5 feet. You need to get up close to use these, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You have had weapons in the past for Destiny that have been the same exact way, and they were deemed bad because you had to... oh, I gotta think about using these things more often. Oh, Jesus! But you would have certain weapons like the bullet hose auto rifles. Some of them, there are obviously some exceptions. Doctrine of Paz. But the main reason why they were deemed bad is... oh my god, I don't know which band to shoot! Please die, please die. Woo! Oh, I actually got all my ammo back. That was cool. Oh my god, this freaking Titan. Woo! Oh man, I can't even speak. But the main reason why they were deemed bad is because the only range that they were really good in was really close up. And in Destiny 1, you know, that range, you know, why not just use the shotgun and one shot kill him? So you couldn't really utilize these weapons in the range that they were designed for, whereas in this game, everything is primary gunfights, you know. Shotguns are now power ammo, so you don't see them nearly as much. So while these can only be used in a certain range, like you definitely wouldn't want to be running around this with only this weapon. Like you'd want to switch to a nice pulse or a scout, something with more range, obviously. But yeah, no, the fact that you don't have crazy one-shot kills in close quarters anymore makes these much more usable in just normal Crucible. It's just like that. They're also super fun to hip fire. He's gonna try to shoulder charge me. No shoulder charge for you, sir. And you don't get power ammo very often, because you have to be the one that manually picks it up. It's not like a radius where someone on your team picks it up, then anyone can get it. You have to be the one to pick it up if you want the ammo. But when you get it, oh my god, it is good. Like, I'm using a fusion rifle right now, and that's really good. I haven't gotten a shotgun in like any of my characters yet, but I've heard that those are pretty good too. But yeah, no, that's fine, you know, because they come so rare, only one person gets them. They literally tell you at the bottom of the screen who has them, where they picked them up, all that type of stuff, so they don't feel overpowered at all. Woo. Oh my god, I love this game. Nice little healing rift. One thing is that I think a lot of people probably don't know is you don't need everybody to stand in the zone to capture it. So depending on if you have one guy in the zone or 5 guys in the zone, you will capture that zone at the same exact speed as before. And there's no neutralization of the zones anymore, you just straight capture it. Now one thing, which is really my only complaint about Destiny 2's Crucible right now, is you see I just got my super, and the game is literally going to end. And if you look, nobody else in the game has their super. The cooldowns in these are way too slow. It's like, look, I can't even use it. I just got my frickin' snow. Ah, it pains me so much. Because what they did is they really increased the cooldowns, so you get your abilities pretty slow. Which, like, grenades and those types of things haven't really been a huge problem for me. I've heard some people say that it makes PvE kind of boring, like the strike. I only played the strike once, and so I didn't really get a good gauge of that. The main thing is the super. The super comes in way too late, so you basically have the entire game where nobody's using their supers, no matter how good they're doing, basically, and then everyone just burns them all at the end. And it becomes utter chaos because they don't want to waste them. So you'll have no supers the entire game, and then the last 30 seconds, everyone in the entire game is just using their super, and it's just mayhem. So if I had to pick apart one bad thing that I didn't like about this, that would be it. But other than that, that's really the only, well, issue I have, if I'm being totally honest. The rest of this is, ooh, it's pretty good. Another thing I didn't point out before is that you start control games with the points captured, A and C, and so you just rush for B. So since there are less players in the game now, only 4 per team. Drop. Oh my god. See, I don't understand the Warlock jump. They changed the jumps. It's like you can't fall very fast. But yeah, so it's just a rush for B. It's just ways to speed up the game. Because there are less players. And I mean, I like control. The spawns can get kind of crazy at times with the spawn flipping, I guess. But I don't know, these are things that they could easily work out, you know. You're not going to have a perfect beta, and I think the problems that they are having with the Crucible, it's not like imbalances or anything like that. It's just like, you know, you can make me maybe have me get my super a little faster, or not flip the spawns as much, you know, work on the spawns and those types of things. You know, those aren't game breaking problems. I don't know, but moving from Destiny 1 to this game is definitely an adjustment in my opinion. I feel like the game plays slower as far as the movement is concerned. That doesn't mean the game is less action-packed, because it definitely is still very action-packed. Like, I can't really tell that there's only 4 people on the other team. There are constantly enemies. That might be because the maps might be a little smaller. I feel like this map's pretty small for a control map. But I think that's merely just with the movements, because every character they kind of revamp the jumps and that type of thing. I feel like that's why it feels. It might not even be slower. It might just be like it just feels different. But yeah, you can't just like be sliding around, Titan skating. I feel like that's the reason why it feels slower to people. But no, the Destiny Crucible is still very, very action-packed, especially in control. Oh, die! Oh, thank God. He died. Oh, see, if you look at the bottom, so-and-so loaded shotgun at portal. I like that. I mean, you have to be very observant to notice it, but they kind of gone all out for like the someone has done something OP, watch out! Notifications. Alright, so here come the supers. Game's getting close to ending, and now it's just gonna become utter chaos. I think I might have got my super for a lot of people. If you're looking at the top, my guy is filled up yellow because I have my super. Another little tidbit of info that they're adding to the screen, which I like. Dying, something I don't like. But the top tells you who's dead, who's alive, what supers they have. And this is going to be freaking awesome. Please kill them! Kill them! Oh my God, Dawnblade, please. Oh my God, I freaking I hit my life! You know, when I don't have the recording on, I killed 2 guys with 1 Dawnblade throw. And now that I turn it on, I die like a little pleb. Just keep jumping, he won't. Okay, never mind. Oh my God, the spawn! Jesus, what? This is what I'm talking about, man. It's freaking crazy. Oh my God, the whole freaking team is on. Oh, no, sir. Go for C, go for C, go for C. They can't kill me if they're on B. Now I'm gonna do my dance.
Fight again. Persistence is key.
But we lost, so it doesn't matter. God, we suck! So guys, that was a little glimpse of the Destiny 2 beta using the Riskrunner. I do plan on using the other 2 exotics, maybe some legendaries if you want to see that as well. There are some pretty good legendaries in this game. This pulse rifle and this hand cannon are among some of those that I have found to be pretty good. So I mean, I think Riskrunner, it isn't like the greatest gun in the world, but I mean, I don't really think any gun in this game right now is the greatest gun in the world. I think everything's pretty balanced. I wouldn't advise running around like this with this as a primary in Crucible right now. Like I said, I would use a pulse rifle or a scout rifle. Make sure you have that to sort of take care of the long distance gunfights to be more balanced, and then just switch to this when you're pushing an objective, or you know, when someone's pushing you, and then it will take them down faster than really any other gun will right now. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the beta. I hope you guys are as well if you pre-ordered, or if not, well, then you'll get it in a couple days and hopefully you can join in on the fun. But that's all I got, guys. So if you enjoyed, if you could please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below of what types of videos you want to see next. You can also, like I said, look in the description if you want to join my Destiny 2 clan. Let's do Crucible with me, maybe, possibly. And all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching once again, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.